call this meeting to order of the Economic Development Commission, properly advertised. As a group, let's stand and do the pledge, as you can. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. So, our agenda includes the minutes from previous meetings. So I assume that our board, by the way, is quorum. We're all here. Clark, Joe, Chuck. So we're here. The minutes. Did everybody review the minutes from?
Yeah. I'll move that we approve the minutes as presented.
I second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Thank you. We have no old business. No lingering business. So we will go to new business, and we're going to have a public hearing on the Economic Development Revenue Bonds for the Grand Millennium Center project. And we would
Would you like a project summary prior to opening the
Janelle.
public hearing?
yes,
That'd be
let's
great.
have an overview. Let's talk about it. There's pages. We're not gonna read them verbatim.
Sounds great. For the record, Janelle Fairman, Director of Economic Development. I have been really supportive of this project. Started talking with CRG Residential, really in, I guess it was late 2024. No, late 2023.
Yeah, that's right.
Late 2023, just before starting here at Westfield, and they have done an amazing job of creating a great mixed-use development for our downtown, located just south of the new library. It is 2 mixed-use buildings with multifamily and a medical office building, and they've done a really great job of creating walkability, a combination of surface parking and structured parking to accommodate really the walkability that we want for downtown along Poplar Street, but then also the surface parking that the MOB really desires and really matches the character of the existing MOB that is adjacent to it, and have, I think, also done a really great job of engaging with the drainage area to the south, creating some amenities, a trail, really great places for people in the public to enjoy the development, as well as the people who are living there. There's some podium style parking, there is a structured parking garage, dog park, pickleball courts, right, a couple of them.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
And David, feel free to share any other information that you'd like to share with the group
Sure.
before Dustin talks a little bit more about the actual bonds.
Yeah, the biggest thing that Janelle and her team kind of challenged us to do is to give it a reason to come here, come to it, not through it, not drive by it. And what this does is you have a neat connection in between the Midland Trace and the Monon. It's not right there, but this is kind of that rally point. Hey, let's meet there, and then we'll go and do different things, whether it's a date or pushing your kid on a stroller or just, different things. So the neat thing about this is right along Westfield Boulevard, the building, the southern building that we have is pulled back a little bit. And it's gonna be a neat plaza that's gonna be a community plaza, not really for any restaurants there, but it's for the public to use. And then also the pond is gonna be, there's a smaller pond now that really, you don't wanna have a bunch of little ponds in a dense area for your downtown, you wanna have a regional pond. So it's getting pushed down to the south, it serves everything, even the library and the current MOB. But the neat thing is it makes it a nice big pond, it's gonna be masked by all the trees that are, most of them will remain. So you have that as a backdrop, and it's got a nice trail around it with some exercise stations. So there's a lot of things that'll make you wanna come to the area. And that's one that's working back and forth. I think it's always neat just because whether you live here or not, meeting in the building, you can still come and use and do different things.
So I remember the sketch showed that the pond was just north of the woods, basically.
Just with, yes.
Okay, and it's rather elongated, so it's
Yes.
pretty good
Yes, sir.
size.
Mhm.
So just to kind of bring this back to Economic Development Commission as a group, you guys are really focused on the economic impact of this project and what it does for the city. And with the medical office building, 60,000 square feet, bringing people who are hopefully professionals who will work in our businesses in the downtown. Hopefully, healthcare workers can live right here and be able to walk to their offices. It helps build that critical demand of people who are able to support the downtown businesses directly, and also brings in people from the outside to be customers and employees of the medical office building and some of the retail that is located there on the site. So really important project to help be a catalyst for our downtown development.
Is there office built into the mixed use? Is it office retail?
Multifamily retail,
Okay.
and then the MOB will be a second phase of their project. So office on this side and then a mixture of uses of residential and retail on the other one. But overall, the whole campus will have a mixture of all three.
Justin?
Yeah, and so this evening we'll have a public hearing on the project, and I always like to put the Economic Development Commission kind of in context in your step. Before the city is allowed to issue economic development revenue bonds in the Indiana Code, there is a stop here for an evaluation, as Janelle put it, of the economic impact of the project. And I always like to joke that you guys are the body that determines whether it's a good deal, right? So we come and we lay out how great the project is, and we're going to talk about the sort of general parameters, the financing, and you get to hear from the public whether or not it's a great deal. And then with your approval, right, either your blessing, the city is then authorized to continue in the authorization process for the financing. You guys also approve a report that goes to the planning body, so Plan Commission of the city, so that they know that the project is coming down the pike. And then additionally here, because we're talking about more than 100 permanent jobs, there's a report that goes to the school district so that they know that the project is coming down the pike. So the city's request, right, the deal the city would like your review on is a $25 million financing to support the project, which is estimated to have $110 million in total investment and produce 138 permanent jobs with a direct annual payroll of $6.2 million, and that's after
Construction.
1,200 expected construction jobs with a $62 million payroll. Obviously over that shorter period while the project is being constructed. So happy to answer any questions about the resolution or the report or the statutory process, but that's why we're here, and to hear any public thoughts on that. So public hearing first, then we can adopt the resolution.
All right. So on our agenda tonight, it's been advertised properly. We will have a public hearing. And we will do that officially at 6:08. So typically we have a little gavel that we open the meeting with, so I will do that. So our public hearing is open. Do we have anybody from the public that wants to join us? I see no one in attendance here. We are live, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So is there anyone live with us that would like to speak?
Not at this time.
Not at this time. All right, hearing none, seeing none, we will close the public hearing, and my gavel says 6:09. So we have met our obligations to the public for a hearing. Comments from our board, our commission.
I'm just happy to see the project finally move forward because we've been working on this and obviously have had over the years a number of discussions with Birch Dalton, original owner of the property and so on. So we're moving forward. That's great. It's more synergy for downtown. I like it. So I'm just anxious to get the thing moving, and we're not gonna hold it up tonight.
I thought the permanent jobs was fine. I mean, it's about what I expected, probably a few more down the line. I was shocked at the number of jobs created in the construction of this project.
At 50,000 apiece on average.
Well, it's a lot of people. I mean, it's just a big project, so it's pretty exciting to
Goes
see
on
it
many,
come
many
out of
months,
there.
and when you add all that together, it really is a
Right.
pretty big driver for the downtown itself.
It is, and what the city has planned for your neighbor, it's really exciting too. So, but you'll probably beat them, right? You're gonna start
We're in
pretty
design
quick.
right now, so we're
Yeah.
coming along.
Anything else, gentlemen?
Not for me.
So we're gonna approve the resolution, correct? We're gonna take a vote on that.
Mhm.
Is that one step?
That's one step, yeah, so the resolution approves the report. The report is an exhibit to the resolution. So we'll sign two things, but it's just approve the resolution, and the resolution says, here's the report is good, we're gonna send the report to the people who get the report. So just one approval.
Good.
Okay.
So we're here to consider action on resolution 02-2025.
I move that we approve resolution number 02-2025.
I second.
Move in a second. Any further comments before we have a vote? All those in favor?
Aye.
No one opposed? It's unanimous.
Thank you, gentlemen, appreciate it.
Thank you.
Just keep those things right on track and keep them moving.
It's awesome. You'll just provide
is.
another project in the
Yeah.
works.
We're
for
trying to
the
move
city.
fast enough that we're having design meetings
Yeah.
every single week.
Yeah.
Every
You're not gonna
day.
close any roads though, right?
Thank God.
169th might have a little closure for a neat little roundabout, which we're supportive of that too, so.
We have no
The
other
city's got all
business.
sorts of intersections you guys are working on, so.
Let us know when the groundbreaking takes place.
We have no other business that I'm aware of, right?
On to the council meeting.
To the council we go. Is there a
Yes.
motion to adjourn?
Venue.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Let's adjourn.
Okay, meeting adjourned at
Thank you all.
6:12.
Got paperwork for you all to sign here
Thank
real
you for all the hard
quickly.
work in the EDC group, because I know it was not easy.
Yeah, this seems real easy, but not so much.
It wasn't.